Andrew Schildener, DS Domination. Want you to join my team, but first I'm going to teach you some important things about an eBay power seller, some inside stuff. As a power seller, I can tell you about some of this stuff. First, one great thing about being a power seller is that you get bumped to the top of the searches. Not always, but usually. So how's that for incentive? Basically, you're going to make more money because your items will be seen first. Okay, now something you need to know is just because you're a power seller, buyers won't necessarily know that you are a big shot. They may know. There is some indications in there, some marks which make it obvious that this person has an elite status, but they may not know. So you need to know that. It's not like there's going to be a big sign out saying, buy me, but your searches will appear earlier. Plus, there's going to be some sort of notification on there which will give someone a good idea that you have an elite status of some sort. Next, pardon me, that's my cough. Your 5 stars or your nothing. So what does that mean? Your customer service is critical. If your customer service is very important and the feedback you're getting is very important, that's going to help eBay determine how much room they're going to give you in allowing you to get increases and things like that. For instance, you can sell too much. If you're selling too much and if you're selling a lot but you have poor customer service, eBay is going to put a cap on what you can sell. What good is that? You'd rather have the customer service. If you have the customer service, everything else takes care of itself. Next, buyers may try to extort you. What does that mean? Okay, well, sellers cannot leave feedback for buyers. So if you haven't logged into eBay, you may be surprised that you no longer can leave negative feedback for the buyers. So sometimes buyers know this, and they purposely say some things to angle for discounts before they're willing to leave positive marks. Wrong, yes, but it happens. Okay, so this is something really important. So keep that good customer service, and if you have something really bad, bring it to eBay's attention, because it's sometimes can be easier to get a criminal record expunged before you can get a bad feedback removed. That's why sometimes sellers who get a bad feedback will ring up a slew of transactions in order to dilute the sale that has gone wrong. You need to also know that the thing is that you have to there's going to be some people you're not going to be able to compete against. For instance, there are some, especially with some of the smaller items, China is going to undercut you. What does that mean? China entered into a deal with to subsidize the United States Postal Service. They entered into a deal where they subsidize the postage that comes from suppliers in China. Sometimes they can actually sell it for less coming from China. It takes more time, but you can't always compete with that. But what you can compete for is with the customer service and timeliness. If you take care of that, it could make all the difference in the world. Okay, so that's Andrew Schildener here, me, yes, eBay Power Seller, giving you instructions on some things that are important with an eBay Power Seller. Come join me on the inside. Call me if you got any questions. If you want to really get a better idea of what we do, email me, call me. My information is right there. I look forward to seeing you on the inside. Bye-bye.